With restoration efforts continuing across the territory, VIYA CEO Alvaro Pilar reached out to the community through radio interviews to communicate the progress and challenges with rebuilding the Virgin Islands' largest telecommunications network.
Right now, the way we're working, if you go to our site, via.vi.restoration, you're going to be able to see you put your account number, and it's going to tell you when we should be there, when we're going to fix it. I'm going to be updating that daily.
Sure.
Because the way it works is that we have to send a crew that fixes the nodes, it fixes the area, and from there we have people that are replacing every single drop to every home.
Wow.
We don't want to run on the old cable. We don't want to have all that noise. We don't want to have all those problems that we used to have. So we decided that if we have to do the effort and we have to go home by home and fix it, let's do it new. Let's do a new drop. Let's make sure that we have a high quality network that we can provide the service that the people deserve. You're going to get the best in the industry, and that's why we're rebuilding the network and we're rebuilding the drops and we're putting new drops to everybody. As we do the drops that are going to be announced in the paper, we already pre-purchased 3 days a week the papers in St. Croix, St. Thomas, and St. John.
Yeah.
We also have it on our site, and we're going to be announcing the estates and the nodes that we're going to be working out. As we do that, we're going to start putting some door hangers, telling them, people, we're ready for you. If you have any questions or you need anything in particular, or we're going to leave a phone number so you can call. But basically, we're going to go home by home and do it. What we're going to do is we're going to certify every single home and we're going to test it. We're going to make sure that once you get the installation done, we test and we're going to prove to you with the electronic equipment. Look at the speeds that you get, look at the noise, you have no noise, you have nothing. If you keep it that way, and if you have problems, I'm going to fix it for you.
Residents have complained about the loss of telephone services that in previous storms functioned in spite of electrical power system failures. CEO Pilar addressed those concerns.
Many people were not happy with the decision to change the wireline voice from copper to coax and to go through the same network as the video and the data was going.
Right.
That decision was done some years ago, and the reason that happens is that the world is turning into data.
Sure.
Okay? And there's no way that you can send data through a copper pair at the same speed as you can do it on a coax cable.
Correct.
So back then, the executives had nobody to criticize it, and they decided to get rid of the copper and start doing the coax. The problem with the coax, which is high quality, many states in the United States have done it, is that it depends on the electricity.
Sure.
But here we have the small caveat that if we don't have power and electricity is gone, we don't blame WAPA, we blame VIYA because I lost my voice.
Yes.
We have EMTAs, which is the little equipment that you have at home, with a battery.
Right.
Those batteries, we had to twist some arms to get batteries that lasted 8 hours, because in the U.S. those don't last more than 4.
Right.
Because nobody over there has an outage for more than 4 hours.
Correct.
So we had to overpay to get a battery of 8 hours, had to rebuild it so we get a battery of 8 hours.
Sure.
But then here, the way we see it is, oh, you know what? VIYA did wrong. And in that case, Innovative did wrong in changing the system.
Right. Sure.
Because here we lose power. Wouldn't it be easier to get better power so we don't have to worry about that?
What, are you using common sense now?
Additionally, the CEO of VIYA spoke about the difficulty the company has faced with mobilizing off-island restoration personnel.
We still not there because we have problems. We still, for example, next week I got 70 contractors coming into St. Croix.
Yes.
Guess what? I still don't have beds for them. I need to see where I put these people, because I cannot go to FEMA and tell them, hey, let me get my people in the boat, the cruise ship that you brought in for the WAPA contractors. No, you can't. Why? Because you're a private company. You should do that by yourself. There's no hotels.
In spite of setbacks and operational challenges, VIYA seeks to reassure their customers that the focus is on providing them with reliable service.
And that's what I want to do. I want to get there. I want you to feel that if you have a communication need, you got an entertainment need,
Right.
VIYA is your solution.
Right.
And I definitely won't be able to compete with DirecTV or Dish TV. I will never give you 1,000 channels for
Sure.
$80. But you don't watch 1,000
Right.
channels. You want to watch your local content. You want to watch your local news. You want to watch your local what's really happening in the island, what's happening in the government, what's happening
Well,
in the
you're
Senate.
you're price sensitive too, and again, and I tell everybody out there, even though I know we're on Channel 6 and we're streaming right now, being part of a community and you tracking along the lines that you're again, and you are a local company, you're filling that social need in the community, and that's really bringing us together as a people.
And I don't have any problem saying if you calls in China, you're roaming in China, you're
Right.
roaming
Sure.
in Russia, it's more important than being able to communicate in every single point inside St. Croix.
Right.
Go ahead and go with the competition.
Right.
But if your calls are important inside St. Croix, you have to come to VIYA. VIYA is your company. I want you to think about
Sure.
VIYA as your overall company.
Right.
I
Sure.
want you to be the company that you trust when you need service at home, when you need to find your mother because she's an older person and you need to be communicated with her. I want you to use our service. I want you to know that if you go from register to call point, that you're going to be able
Right.
to
Sure.
communicate because you have VIYA, and VIYA is going to be with you hand to hand for years and years.
As the new year continues to move forward, many are still hoping for some degree of normalcy. VIYA's ability to rebuild quickly and with quality will be critical to that process.